So out here, I'm going to create a new file for method overloading concept. So first we are going to create a file. I'll give the file name as method. So I'm inside the class. Okay. Now inside the class, I'm going to create a method with same name but different parameters. So that is what overloading is all about. Okay. So let me go and create first method, public void show. I'll keep it simple. I have a show method. Okay. I'll just pass a message inside the show method. Show method without parameters. Okay. How come? Because I don't have any parameters inside the show method. Okay. Now I'm again going to call the same function and overload with some different parameters. I'm going to pass a parameter list now. Again, I'm going to redefine a function with the same name. Okay. See, as soon as I go for the same name, it's pointing me that you are going to declare a method with the same name, but you need to pass some parameters to differentiate between the two. Okay. So this time I'll take any parameters. See, so I'm going for integer parameter now. And the message out here I'm going to give is I'm show method with integer parameters. Okay. And again, I want the integer to be printed. Because I have passed the parameter, right? So down the line, I'm going to give the arguments in order to match the parameters, right? So I'll go for print ln, say integer value. I go and concatenate with. Okay. So I have two different methods with the same name. So there are two different methods with the same name. That is method overloading. So I'm overloading the method. Now again, I'll go and redefine the method with the same name. And I'm going to use I'll pass a parameter is going to print me a string, right?
Yeah.
String dot out dot println. And the message I'm going to pass out here is first I am show method with string parameter, right? With string parameter.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, tell me.
What is the show method?
Show method is one such method which I'm declaring. You can give any method name.
Oh, so
Your
it
choice.
doesn't need to be show, but it will it will do the
Yeah,
same thing.
I'm defining the method of my choice.
Oh, okay.
You can go with any method name here. Okay. I'm showing
Yes.
the concept of method overloading. See, I'm overloading the method right now. I'm calling the
Yes.
method, same method again and again. But
Yeah.
how it is going to differ at runtime? How the compiler will come and check?
Because
Just because
there's
of
different
parameters. Right?
parameters.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will go and match the parameters with the argument list. Then only it will go and give me the result. Okay. So this time, string value plus name. Okay. Now I have three different functions out here. All functions have the same name, show, 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 but they differ in parameters. The first one is without parameters. The second one is integer parameter, and the third one is giving me string parameter. Okay. Now
Yes.
I'm going to create a object of the class. Okay. Here comes my main function. Inside the main function, I'm going to create an object of a class. So what is the class name? Method overload, right? So I'll say method overload. I'm going to keep the object name as simple, m equals to how we create a object with the new keyword. I'll just call the class again. This time I'm going to call all the three methods. So first I'm going to call the default one. So I'll say, see, all three are there in the list. One,
Yes.
2, 3. Okay. So I need to call the default one first. Then I'll go with second one. So the second one will take the integer value. So I'll pass any value, let's say 10. The last one will take a string, right?
Yeah.
So go with string. So any string will say Ahmad name. Okay. So I have declared three different functions, but the function names are same, but they are differing in parameters or signatures. So this is method overloading in Java. Okay.
Yes.
This is method overloading in Java. We can do this with constructor as well. So let me give this syntax to the compile and check whether I'm getting my desired output. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm getting my desired. See, I'm getting the output. The first output will be I'm show method without parameters because I have passed that message in system.out.println. Second method will display I am show method with integer parameters, and the integer value which I passed is 10. And the third method will return me string parameter, and the string value which is passed is Ahmad. Okay, Mr. Ahmad.
Yes.
So you got the concept of method overloading. Okay, so this is
Yes.
method overloading,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to take the same example with constructor overloading. Okay, so I'm going to
Yep.
create a new file, and I'm going to do the same example using constructors. Okay, so follow the instruction. This time I'll go with constructor overloading. What is the purpose? Again, both are going to serve the same purpose. What is the purpose? Calling the method
Same
same name but
method.
different parameters. Okay,
Yes.
but this time, what will be the method name? Can you tell me the method name? The method name should be the same as my
Uh,
class name. Okay,
yeah.
because I'm using constructor. So I'll say public
Yes.
constructor overload. So first I'm going to call the default one. So pass a message system dot out dot println. Okay, so I am constructor without parameter. Okay, just as we did with methods, but this time there is a special method.
Yes.
Okay, without parameters. Then I can redefine the constructor with the same name. Yes, I can. But this time
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pass number. Yeah, I told you I'm going to take the same example which I did in method.
Yeah.
Here I'm going for system.out.println, and this will be pass a message, I am constructor with integer parameters, right?
Yes.
With integer parameters. And the value which I want should be displayed. So let's go and pass the value in system.out.println, call the values. So I'll print integer value I'll go and concatenate with num. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have a bracket out here. That is the case. I have to remove this. Okay. So it was a typo error. So don't do such error. Okay. While typing, be careful. Okay. Public. Again, I'm going to redefine the constructor. Okay. And this time
Yes.
I'm going to take the parameter string. Okay. Let's pass a message to the constructor that I am a constructor with string parameter. System dot out dot println string value plus name. Okay. So I'm done with the declaration. All the constructor. One is default one, and is the integer parameter, and the third one is a string parameter. Okay. So again, I'm going to call my main function. And I have to create an object of a class. Constructor overload. Now I need to create three objects because there are
Yeah.
three constructors. So first object will hold the default value. I'll say constructor overload. First constructor will be C1 and keeping it simple. Then new constructor overload. Yes. Then again constructor overload. Second object will be C2 equals to new constructor overload. And this time I'm going to pass the value. Okay. So that will be assigned to the integer parameter. And then the last one will be holding the string parameter. Okay.
Okay. So with the constructors, we need to make a new one for each class.
Yeah, that is the difference between normal method. Because
Okay.
constructor is automatically invoked, right? I told you, whenever an object of a class is created. So when I'm going to create an object, see, I'm creating an object every now and then. And I'm going to pass the
Yes.
argument list. That has to match with the parameter always, the argument list. So you have to create an object. So as soon as the object is created, my constructor is automatically invoked at runtime. Okay, so I'm done with the code. I'm going to check the code with the compiler. So let's check the code with the compiler. So I should get the same output. But with a different approach. Okay, the approach is different. Right now, I'm using constructor. See, I'm getting the same output. Okay, Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, 1 second. I think I just missed a println somewhere.
You can just check
Yep,
it out
here.
and
Yeah. Found it, yeah. Yes.
yes,
Yeah, I got it.
yeah. But you got the concept as well. That is more important.
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
So this is overloading concept. Okay,
yeah.
comes under
Okay.
polymorphism. One of the main feature, or you can say one of the main features of object-oriented programming. Polymorphism means methods having many forms. I can see many forms of methods, right, in front of me.
Yeah.
It can be a
Yeah.
normal method or a public method or a special method or constructor. It can be anything. So you can overload a constructor as well as you can overload a public method. Okay. So
Yeah.
the definition says that overloading is a concept in which where we have methods with same name but different parameters. And we just now saw with the syntax. We have
Yeah.
different parameters, but the names are same. That is constructor overloading. If you have constructor, it will be constructor overloading. You can overload a constructor or you can overload a public method as per the program needs. So can I have both in a single application? Can I go and put in a single application? Can I have normal?
Constructors?
Yeah. Can I have normal methods and constructors in a single application?
Yeah.
Can I overload?
Yes.
Okay. So what will be the scenario? I have.
You mean in the same class?
Yeah, in the same class. I'm talking about the same class. I can overload a constructor, right? Yes, I can overload a constructor as well as the normal method. I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But while calling normal methods, you need to create an object, right? And with
Yeah.
the help of an object, you are going to call the methods. But that is not in the case of constructor. Constructor is automatically knows. We are going to create different objects. For calling constructor, there has to be a different objects. But while calling methods, we require a single object, right? Okay, that's all the difference. So get the difference between the two.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope I'm clear with the concept.
Yes. Yes.